running amok. So how about we go to a place where the lights real low? You never know, you probably feel we should be taking it slow, but no, applying pressure in the 2-5. Some reciprocate energy. When I shine, you shine. Basic principles, I'm just trying to get into you. More than what a friend would do, I hope I'm not offending you. While you telling me things you want to do to black, forget your math, just put your Addy in this Uber app. I think now we both know what's up. Bed squeaking till the sun come up.
I wanna spend the night because I want you. So girl, can we meet up, meet up, meet up, meet up, meet up, meet up? I wanna spend the night because I want you. So where can we meet up, meet up, meet up, meet up, meet up, meet up?
Yeah, listen, how the fuck you gonna walk about with these high heels? They look on my face like something wrong with him. Both cheeks are chunky, the thighs match still. A body I can touch, but more than I can feel. Don't talk to me about those BBLs. The frame is right, the pic ain't real, but she's that deal. I'm feeling you still. I'm money you can tell, cause you never miss a meal. You got a little dro, that's cool with me. You got time to blow, that's cool with me. You wanna blow show, that's cool with me. The floor is Jay-Z, you're riding along with me. The membership CrossFit, so you know what that means. You gon' be tapping on me the way my stamina be. Like show no more, what you doing to me? Looking back with your legs shaking, who but me?
I don't know where this will go, but I want you to know tonight I belong to you. I don't know where this will go, but I want you to know that tonight I belong to you, to you, to you.
Up off net? Yeah! Yeah! Yes! 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 Up off! Right. Hey! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Fast Friday, baby, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. Look at who we have here. Let me see who we have up in here. Hold on, everybody. Let me see who you have up in here. Anthony, he said, squatter. Biz, 8 days, boy. You should let me. Yeah. Hit the Tyson. Baby, you should let me. Yeah. Hey, you deserve better. You know you deserve better. What's going on with you? Tim Butler. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Lord. First, I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the Facts Friday. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Vonnie Hill Vibe.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Choose a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The burn young man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Hey, hold on. No. Y'all don't stop shit. First and foremost, we're going to have to give it up to the lady.
You should let me in. You deserve know you deserve baby. Maybe you should let me in. You deserve know you deserve
Oh, hold on. Hey, Christopher. Yo, that brother said flex on him. Seep. Left hand on him. Left hand on him. Pow, King Kong ain't got on Chris.
He said, we outside. When are you going to drop that single? That's on fire. Brother, love you, boy. We're going to drop the album soon. Right now, we're just making sure we're doing all the tweaks and shit. Like, wait, that song is already out. Yeah, go to Black Business. It's already dropped. My bad. It's on Tidal. I've been, I'm very, when it comes to my music, I don't try to push it real good. Chris, I'm happy you asked. That is on Tidal right now. It's called Meet Up. Black Business. Make sure the both of the B's are capital. It's Black, then the capital BIZZNESS. Black Business, brother. Oh man, hold on, brother. Let me give you your love for letting the world know.
Niggas sick to the stomach, I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Think I'm getting too much money.
Brother, let me see. Love you, boy. Squad up. Biz, I got two things today. People say Nelo cherry picked Crawford. I mean, can't say that now. Yeah, that's because everybody got bubble guts. Now was like, oh, you talking about now. I keep the same energy. When him and Turki wanted the fight, can we talk about what's wrong with him? And Nelo had a fight packed already, and Videz fought someone else. It didn't go like that. Maybe we'll talk. Hold on, brother. Hold on, y'all. We ain't done with the intro. Listen, it's Friday. Everybody trying to
Yeah, put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
hit the Tyson bell. Oh no. It's been dun or they go back and forth, and done got this one. That brother said, "Hell no, we outside."
I think it happen when you outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask if he's alright.
Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, let me see. Oh yes, what were you shooting about before throwing the blue? Victor has defeated you. Let me see. Saute uses sour cream and onion toothpaste. Hey, brother.
Squad up. Let's go.
All right. Okay. All right, let's go. Listen, everybody hit the like. Let everybody know we in here. This is going to be a good show today. We have Showbizztheadvice later. Hit the Tyson bell. Make sure I don't forget that. We have Showbizztheadvice later. We're also going to be talking about Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. Why? I know why. It's the Facts Friday. I'm going to tell y'all asses why. I know why. And we're going to talk how Terrence Crawford beats Saul Canelo Alvarez. Hit the Tyson bell. All right, we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about how Terrence Bud Crawford beats Saul Canelo Alvarez. First and foremost, let's talk about two things, okay? First and foremost. First is this. Damn CeeDee Lamb. Listen, brother, CeeDee Lamb my ass, bro. All right, we were trying to see them hands, and we ain't see no hands last. Listen, I had Dak Prescott going in my fantasy football league, one of them, and brother was dropping more balls than a jawless streetwalker. I was done with that shit. Let me see. This can't be life, brother. It is life. It is life. Number two, what I feel good about is this here. Frank Stallone, take it back. Boo-doo-boo-boo, take it back. Well, I've been told by dude, Frank Stallone, like one of my reels, that it's funny, okay? When you start becoming a little bit famous, you steal yourself. There are people that still shock me if they even watch my shit. Frank. No, if Sylvester watch my shit, I may lose my mind. If he watch it or like it, or I may lose my mind. But Frank. Now, I've been told by people, and they say take it back. Take it back like before. Hit the Tyson bell. Shit. Huh? Happy as hell. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. We may want to watch some Floyd versus DAZN. I was thinking about doing that too, since it's on DAZN War Room. And in a few days, I'm going to be placing my bet, 20 grand on Saul Canelo Alvarez on my bookie that I want to try. Now, if y'all want to go up against me, y'all can. Y'all can go up against me. Hey, y'all want bragging rights? Bet on Crawford. Let you know. Who's with me? Who's against me? Y'all betting with me on my bookie? Bet with me. If y'all betting against me, let it be known. Then we're gonna split the war room all week, all fight week. We're gonna talk about this. If you ain't betting, shut your ass up. And if you are, who are you betting? We'll see. We'll see who won. Those are Team ShowBizz or Team not ShowBizz. We got to come up with a name for that. Let me see. Tim Bradley is talking too much, with confidence that he's starting to convince me that Crawford KOs Canelo in the first round. Everybody's scared. We're all scared. I'm scared for my 20K. I want Bud to win, actually. So I'm nervous as hell. Let me see. All jokes aside, Dak played his ass. He did, especially on his late mom's birthday. Oh, wow. Hey, Biz, did you watch the Netflix documentary? Not yet. My daughter just hit me up this morning like, man, that Crawford looked like he's ready, boy. For Canelo, Crawford is really good. People saying promo for the fight has been bad, but I disagree. I disagree because that brother said, listen, I'm late, but I'm on time. I disagree because people got short their attention span. You can't push a fight too far out. They already did that. They did it with the press conferences. But then you can't, people brains, they don't hold on to anything. Listen, people don't listen to the live stream long enough to know what I'm even saying, right? They just type in. People look at titles and respond and react. You can't say that they should spend all this money leading up to it when people brains aren't there. You got to wait until the day before the fight to push it. So people are like, oh shit, there's a fight. Oh, right now. Everything is right now. That's the way marketing and advertisement has been lately, because you can't, it's a waste of money doing it while leading up. Leave the rest of that to the war room and to other content creators. We're doing it for free, right? We just excited about boxing. Let us do that, and everybody talking about it, and you don't even gotta, it's already being done. Now you spend money right before the fight. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Facts Friday. Let me see. I'm betting on Bud for the win and knockout. And a knockout? Okay, brother. Yeah, get to the bag, brother. Get to the bag. Hey, Biz. Okay. All right. So let's go. Everybody hit the like. We're gonna have 1,000 people in here in a minute. I can feel it. I can see, because we're a little bit early and people are like, hey. I can see y'all like, hey, I ain't even start my lunch shit yet. Y'all still in y'all meetings and shit. Hey, y'all, Biz don't come on for another 30 minutes, y'all. We good? It's like, no, I started early. Okay, because I got my vet back. If y'all don't know, I hit the curb with my vet. The curb was low, but the vet is lower, right? I scratched up I end up getting it fixed. They fixed it quick too, and I got it now. So I want to see if I can get a couple swings in of golf today. Let me see. So I want to start early. Love your platform. Is there any fight that you won't support? No, there's no fight I won't support. No matter how crazy the fight, you always stamp it. Love you, boy. Yeah, if somebody fighting, I'm watching it. And since I'm watching it, I'm not going to act like I'm not. I ain't going to be up here knowing for damn, because I watch everything. So knowing for damn well I'm going to watch it. I ain't going to sit here and be like, don't. What am I doing that for? People be capping. Well, for what? For what integrity? And then those people that's like, yeah, I feel you. Let's not do that shit. They go right over there and watch it. People just be talking. I'm too old. I'm from a whole different era. We do what we say. Let me see. Flank Stallone, Omar Ships. Let me see. Is all the same. 100%. Oh, what's up, bitch? Okay, let's talk. How does Bud Crawford win. All right. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on something that I've been very consistent with. And Tim Butler, he sent me an email of a comedian. His last name is King. I forgot his first name, but he kind of looks like me in a weird way. Like his eyes he kind of looks like me a little bit, but he was saying something I've been saying. All right. And here is how Terrence Bud Crawford wins the fight. And I'm not damn kidding. I know he looks like a kitten, but I ain't kidding. Hey, keep your head just like that. If you got cornrows in your head, if you got your hair done, Bud, I can give a shit. Pick it back out. Don't, I swear to God, don't get your hair done. Think I'm bull jiving. You know, Samson, the strength in his hair, that was a black man. Look at his face. Right? That's the face you make when you get that type of head combed. Okay? That brother there, listen, let's take a look. Look at this. His head is so throwback that the photo ain't even come out right. That shit was 4K. The settings was 4K. They took a picture and that shit looks like damn the 1800s. Look at his knuckles. Look, he got hanger shoulders on his damn shirt. That's not even a shirt. That looked like a penitentiary. All of a sudden, that's a penitentiary pick. His eyebrows look as nappy. Brother, if you want to win a fight, if you want to win a damn fight, but don't do your head. That shit is blowing in the wind, and you know what type of wind that must be blown for your head to look like that? That looks like a Lion-O action figure. That right there, brother, damn. That looks like a cat threw it up. And that is exactly what we need you on. Ass whooping coming. Belt to ass. Crawford, man, I'm a little concerned about the state of boxing with so many gimmick fights. We'll talk about it. Will we ever get competitive matchups mainstream again? Yes, or fantasy. No, we'll talk about it. He had the brush against the grain versus a spin. That's how you whoop. Listen, Kendrick Crawford. That's different. That's ouch Crawford. Annabella effect. Brother, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. Y'all think I'm playing? Crawford, if you have your hair done for the fight, you will certainly lose. You want to win? Have your head look like that. You want to lower your probability, your chances of winning? Do your damn head. You think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm bull jiving? Watch this. Watch this. Because let me tell you what I got. Bud looked like he escaped Rosewood. 100 looked like he won Rosewood. No, that's the Kendrick album cover. Listen, bro. Guess what I got? If you do your hair, you will lose. Guess what I got? Don't put the grease on. Any news on Ryan Garcia? Receipts, motherfucker! Y'all think I'm being funny? Y'all think I'm bull jiving? I got receipts. I remember when Roy Jones Jr. was going to fight Tarver for the third time. He ain't shaved. He ain't do shit. Hair looks receipt, beat it. He ain't do shit. He went into the fight, cleaned up, and got his ass whipped. Receipts.
I king, I do or die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high key.
If he stayed how he was in the damn weigh-in, he would have won that fight. Say I'm lying. Let me see. Biz, not gonna lie. Once Canelo fist whiz past Bud's head, the force alone will braid his hair up. After he wakes up, fight will go 6. Brother, Bud will win if his hair stay on that shit. Look, okay. Y'all think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm lying? I got more. How you got more? I got more. Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Mike Tyson.
There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike? Mike?
That's right.
Hair was uncombed, hair all down the neck. He have no line up. You're an Alexander. I'm Alexander. Praise be Allah. You're that pissed when your head is on that shit. When it looked like you dropped a Jolly Rancher on the carpet and somebody pulled that shit up after 2 months. When your head look like that, you usually pissed and you fight pissed. You cut your hair, get your hair done, then you domesticate it. You think I'm lying? You want more?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done.
I just got my shit done. Y'all think? But listen to me. Listen to me, bud. You want to win the damn fight? You want to win the damn fight, bruh? That's the brother that got to show up come September 13th. And that's the black two sugar. That shit right there. Look at that shit. That looks like a damn tumbleweed. That looks like barbed wire. That looks like a damn hornet's nest. We want you to look stingy, uncomfortable, and pissed. Itchy and pissed. That's how you win the damn fight. And that's the black two sugars. Let me see. Hey, but you think let me see. Don Cheeto Crawford. I'm saying, we need the Django Unchained shit. Actually, Django off the leash. That Django off the leash. Speaking of which, Tyson, you too. Tyson, you too. You too. Tyson, you fighting Floyd? You about to fight Floyd? You don't like him? Then Mike, I need you on that shit. I don't want, look, Mike. Hold on. Let me see what you have to say. ShowBizz, if Canelo has better opposition, literally fights up and fights at every twice a year, how come they have Crawford higher on pound for pound list? By the way, I got Canelo because of performances. Listen, bro. Hold on. If Dev stays disciplined, he beats Norm 8-4. If you go back and watch the Ryan fight from rounds 2 to 6, he was putting a good work. We'll put a bag on Dev. Put a bag on him. Listen, Mike. You want to beat Floyd? Mike, don't do this. Don't come in like that.
Hey, I'm on my way back to Benghazi for another awesome evening of championship boxing. Yes. You're right. They're doing Night of Champion 3. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to be there.
If you come in looking like that, Mike, I love you like a play cousin. Floyd's going to whoop your ass. Coming in looking sharp and sparkly and shiny and clean like a baby, he going to whoop your ass. Mike. Come in like this, Mike.
You should be, if you want to run faster, you want to swim faster, anything except physical confrontation.
So there should almost be repercussions. Because I believe
Billy Collins, Louis Risco, and Billy Collins. I was at that fight. I was 18 years old.
He did time. For that.
Yeah. That Mike belt to ass. Mike, you see, don't listen to nobody else, Mike. You ain't listened to me the first time when you fought Jake. You ain't listened to me. Jake, you ain't listened to me the first time, Mike. Mike, come in. If you're going to listen to anybody, listen to me, Mike. Listen to me. Hey, make it short. My shorts guy, make it short about this. Mike, listen to me. I'm right here, Mike. I'm right here with you. Mike, gray your shit. Gray. You see, I'm dark and I'm trying to be cute. No, gray your shit. Grow it, gray it, receding hairline, island in the front, Mike. Mike, I need you to look like Dark Side because you're going to be too domesticated fighting Floyd Mayweather unless you look like that. I want you looking like Fred G. Sanford. And the G stands for grind. You're on the grind. That's what, Mike, I want you looking like Dark Side, Mike. Sam Lyon. Mike, I need you like this. Mike, you got to look like Dark Side. Mike, if you don't look like Dark Side, you're getting your ass whipped. Mike, like that shit. That's the Mike I need. Grow your shit in, recede the hairline, look like Dark Side, Mike. Now that's belt to ass. Your Uncle Mike, don't hide it. Be Uncle Mike, whoop Floyd's ass. I want you just like, looking like Dark Side, Mike. That's all I'm saying. I don't want shit, Mike. If you cut your hair, if you shave, and you look like a beautiful baby, like a pink, beautiful baby, you're going to lose. You're going to, Mike, I can't take another. I can't take it. I can't. Mike, I can't take another one, dog. Mike, I can't take another one, dog. All right, I was 3 years old, 3, 4, 5. I forgot how old I was. Maybe 6 years old when I first saw you, Mike. All right, I'm a 45-year-old damn man, Mike. You gotta, Mike, listen to me, dog. You gotta look like Dark Side. Be Uncle Mike, and Bud, you gotta win this one, dog. But I want you to look like you fell off that bike. I can give a damn that bike is stationary. I want you to look like you fell off that bike over the steering wheel, handlebars, and you rolled down the hill. I want you to look like you just rolled down the hill. But pick your braids out and come in the ring just like that. You got to win this one, bud. Who gives a shit about my 20K? Who gives a damn about my 20K, dog? You got to win this one, bud. You got to do it. You got to do it for greatness, bud. You got to do it. Let me see Floyd get the Osterine, bro, and take the brother. G stands for goddamn. Yeah, goddamn. There you go. Tales from the Crypt with a little autism coming in. Brother, I need you. Yes, I need all your shit to flare up. Mike, all your mental shit, I'll need everything flaring up. Mike, I want all that shit flared up. Let me see. In 2025, Mike and Mayweather exhibition, brother. I'm going to tell you why that fight is happening. I'm going to tell you why it's happening. You hear how Bomac Clippers sound in the interview, Omaha bringing the hood to the fight. Brother, I don't want to hear no Clippers. The Clippers is the problem. If Mike is high, it's over. Stay sober. Mike, I need every issue you've ever had. It's not funny, but to show up in the ring. Show Dr. King tried to love somebody. We all got issues, Mike. I want every issue ever to be in the ring that night. Because I know you're not going to pull back. Mike doesn't like Floyd. Mike been wanting to fight Floyd since
could have fought any fighter in your life, any weight, any era. Who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I love it. Why?
Huh?
You want to knock him out?
Well, I would love to before him. I wish he was my weight.
Mike, you've been itching to whoop Floyd's ass for a long time. You said you jumped to the opportunity. And Mike, between you and I, that's the key to victory. Mike, that's the key to victory, dog. Let your shit grow in. Don't comb it. Don't shave it. Don't do shit. You see that curly nap right there by the jaw that's sticking out like that braid? It just braided on its own. I need that shit. I need that to stick out and twist up and be sticking out. That's what I need. Pause. All right. That's the black 2 sugars. That shit got to look like unshaved bald hair. Let me see. Bud think he's slick. He's trying to summon the spirits of our slave. I summon all the ancestors. You know that slave strength is I need, yes, barefoot running Kunta strength. Let me see. It's ending in a draw like always. Hell, I'm putting a little $20 on the draw for Canelo versus Crawford fight to just in case those judges are sketchy. Okay, let's talk about every issue except I broke my back, spinal. Yeah, bring that too. I don't give a shit. Bring that shit. I don't give a damn. So listen, everybody wants to know why. Let me see. Mike gonna back out and Roy stepping in. Listen, there's too much money. Mike ain't stepping, ain't gonna let me tell you why. Y'all ready? Let me tell you why this fight happens. Y'all ready for it? I mean, we're 30 minutes in, so no need to push this out any further. Iron Mike Tyson is fighting Floyd Mayweather because American boxing has nothing left. We ain't got shit. His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh has won so clean. He has won in boxing so clean that in order to compete, we have to compete with his real events with this shit. We got nothing. We have nothing. Who are we going to have fight? When Turkey got rid of pay-per-view on DAZN and then went with Netflix and can pay the fighters twice the amount without paper, we have nothing else. The only way to compete is to have a fight be on Netflix or a streaming service without pay-per-view. But the fight has to be big enough to get paid, to get enough views on it. So the only way we can do that, as the American boxing can do that, is to have Tank versus Jake Paul, Mike Tyson versus Floyd. Everything else will have to be pay-per-view. Nobody. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. When Saul Canelo Alvarez defends his undisputed super middleweight titles against Terrence Crawford, it's going to be on Netflix. Meaning, the undercard that everybody's complaining about, if you don't like boxing enough to watch it, you ain't got to. You can watch Louis C.K. stand up on Netflix and then be like, yo, is the fight on yet? Let me pause this and go back and press back and go to the fight and be like, oh, it's not on yet, and then go back. See, when you order pay-per-view, nobody touching the remote. I just paid $90 for this shit. When it's on Netflix, if you want to watch the undercard, watch it. If you don't, you ain't got to. You can just turn DAZN. His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, all ring fights, starting with Ring 4, one of the best cards I've ever seen, is going to be free on DAZN, just with the annual streaming service. What's that, $20-something? Riyadh season fights on DAZN, just with the streaming service, the same stuff you pay for Netflix and stuff like that, just for that. So if you don't feel like watching the undercard or whatever, you just turn back. How can you compete with that? What fighters do we have? Who do we have? Whoever we have is going to fight on Turki Al-Sheikh's cards. It's going to fight with him. Brian Norman, Devin Haney, they're going to fight with him. Get paid twice the amount, and everybody's going to watch it because the fight is effing free. So you get more fame because more eyes are on you. And then you get more money. In order to save boxing, boxing has to be easily accessible. And the great fights got to be easily accessible. That's the way boxing grows. So you have Turki putting on these great matchups, and they're easily accessible. Wouldn't you rather see Oscar versus Floyd 2 instead? No. Don't even move when I pay $69. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see why. Well, you want to see something more even? It's an exhibition. You want to be as crazy as possible. You don't want to be as even as possible. Let me see. Modern boxing fans don't understand for a 10, 15-year period, we were losing platforms. HBO just, it's been on Netflix. It's insane. Why would anyone complain about it? Why would anybody complain about it? That's how we destroyed the sport in the first place. We complain so much that when we get something, we complain about that too. If there's no Turkey, what do we have? Complain about Turkey all you want, but if so, what do we have? Paying for pay-per-views and people ducking each other. What do we have? Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all just want to complain. Without Turkey, what do we have? I'm just keeping it real. I'm not getting paid by Turkey. Turkey hasn't given me a bag. I haven't done anything with Turkey since that last ring, you dig? I haven't collabed with Ring in over a year. This is just the truth. Without Turkey, what do we have? I want boxing to survive. Number one, I love boxing too much. But number two, it's now become my career, how I put food on the table. I need boxing to survive in order for me to live out my dream as a boxing analyst. I can't analyze no boxing. It has to be boxing, right? Without Turkey, what do we have? Pay-per-views and people ducking each other again. Talking about money. How is it we didn't have undisputed heavyweight for over 20 years? Turkey comes in, and then we have Usyk and Tyson undisputed. Light heavyweight, we ain't have for years. Turkey comes in, Bivol better be a boop. Fights that we thought would never, just Brian Norman, Devin Haney, how the hell? Boop. There's a very good chance we get the Mexican Monster versus Canelo Alvarez. Boop. And how do we lose? We watch the fights for free. How do we lose? How do we lose? What happened was what we were doing with boxing here in the States, we fell asleep at the wheel. We never thought of thinking outside the box. We just got too greedy. Let's keep building fighters without building their resumes properly. And let's keep making it pay-per-view and building one star. I kept saying, don't just build one star. Build one star. Eat up all the money, laughing to the bank, not thinking of how to make an adjustment to have all of boxing grow, but to have just your promotion company grow. When I said the boxing itself is too small to have so much diversity, we need somebody to bring everybody together, but everybody wanted to be greedy. And then here comes Turkey. Bam! No one thought about how to adjust. Over with. And people, and you literally got fans who now this guy comes in like a damn savior and give you all these matchups. And you got fans that's like, no, I want it how it was. The shit that you were complaining about. Because what happens with you fans is now you have nothing to complain about. Because all y'all want to do in comments is complain, not celebrate. Turkey is taking your complaining asses away. If you get rid of Turkey, you get back to doing what you like to do, and that's complain. That's how all this shit happened. That's how all this shit happened, dog. Let me see. Biz, doesn't that mean boxing is in a bad place? Is why? If one man is keeping the system afloat, plugging the hole? No. What's the difference? One man keeping it afloat and doing something that we needed, opposed to a bunch of people destroying it. If that's my option, give me the one that's doing. What are we talking about? I can't put the battery in other people's backs to do it right until somebody is willing to lose money to uplift the sport. Then what are we going to do? Hey, that's wrong too. Well, then you give me an option. Matt, give me an option. Who's going to be willing to lose money to build the sport? Nobody. That's bad. That's better than this? A bunch of people destroying it. We knew what was wrong with it. Everybody was trying to build up their profile with their promotion company without working together. That's why Bud Crawford is in the situation he's in. He was one of the best fighters in the world. The best fighter in the world for a very long time. But he didn't have the matchups. Look at his resume. All because everybody wanted to rip up the other promotion company for their own sake and not to build the whole sport. Now Bud got to make all his money at the tail end. And people are cashing out their fighters when they're done. Look at Tank Davis' resume. Oh, let me see. Don't underestimate cheap people, Biz. Yeah, exactly. Let me see. Modern boxing fans don't understand. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Okay? When I came up in the sport, a lot of people like to say this one thing, which is, hold on, let me see what Justin Hill has to say. What's good, Biz? In episode 22, the War Room spoke on how Canelo said he would never fight Mexicans. So I'm just wondering how people called him a duck for overpricing or declining the Benny fight. Well, he ducked him. But my thing is, Canelo fought Jaime Munguia, another Mexican. So he didn't stick to it. The great thing about it is when he said he wouldn't fight Mexicans, even Mexican people was like, that's some bullshit, bro. That's the energy. Have everybody fight each other, regardless of if they're the same race or not. When Boots sparred with Canelo and Canelo's about to fight Crawford, hey, man, stick to the code. So when Canelo said that he didn't want to fight another Mexican, it was bullshit. But then Boots shouldn't be preparing Canelo for Crawford because we shouldn't go up against each other. Nobody knows what to say, bro. Nobody knows what to say. When it comes to race, everybody just get confused to try to leverage it for what makes them feel better about whoever fighter they're fanboying for. I understand Floyd versus Mike, but why he didn't take Floyd versus Roy? Because he was already negotiating with Mike. When Roy came around and was doing that, he was already in negotiations with Mike. That's why this seems like it came out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. You just heard about it. It doesn't mean that they haven't been negotiating for a year. Why stop the negotiations with Mike, which is a way bigger fight for Roy that y'all just heard about? Because you just know about it doesn't mean what hasn't been going on, right? So he couldn't deviate from his negotiations with Mike and come up with all this shit to now Roy, because Roy just called him out. Nah. Mike and Floyd has had a beef for years. And like Mike's been trying to do, he's been trying to start this Legends League. Him and Floyd can mess around and do this together. This is bigger than hip hop. But what I'm saying is, back when I used to watch boxing back in the day, like how boxing was back in the day, many of you guys bring up Ali. Ali did it. He had his exhibitions, right? Jack Dempsey, he had exhibitions, right? George Foreman, he fought 5 people in one night, right? But here's the difference between that and today. The major difference is the real fights were the big ones, not the exhibitions. That's the difference. George Foreman fighting 5 people wasn't bigger than the Rumble in the Jungle. Muhammad Ali fighting a wrestler, that was a little bag. Nobody gave a shit about that. Ali versus Frazier was the shit. We had different integrity back then. Right now, Jake Paul versus Tank Davis is about to be bigger than Canelo versus Crawford. That's the difference. We would have been hyped up over Brian Norman versus Devin Haney. That would have been a big fight. Not Floyd versus Mike. But now it's flipped. It's switched. But don't trip. Because a lot of people don't know what to root for. They're rooting against Turki, but at the same time saying that this is garbage. If you think that this is garbage, you got to root on Turki. Because you got to root on the fact that he's putting on the real fights for big money. So you got to root that on. You got to pick your poison. All right? You can't root against that and then root against. I mean, these are the real matchups that's going on right here. But I do want to say this too. Reverse it. Reverse it. Let me see. Nelo and Crawford was packed by, went on to fight someone else. All right, good job. But listen, when it comes to this exhibition, right, with Floyd Mayweather and Iron Mike Tyson, okay, and Tank Davis and Jake Paul, and when they were announced surrounding Canelo and Crawford, what you don't want is for people to see that all as the same thing. You got to be very careful on how people look at this. All right. Another thing, these big exhibitions aren't going to go on for too long. It's more of a flash in a pan than boxing is. At the end of the day, cream rises to the top. The real shit will always rise to the top. So we can have fun while we're able to have fun. Because at the same time, no matter what anyone says, again, I'm going to mention this again, about Jake Paul, about Floyd Mayweather being the money man and all that shit. It's Mike Tyson. It's none of them. It ain't Jake. It ain't Floyd. It's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson broke the internet against Roy. Mike Tyson versus Roy made Jake. When Jake knocked out Nate Robinson, people didn't know Jake boxing like that until they were watching the Roy and Mike Tyson fight. Jake's a big money fighter. He was. But he really shut the game down fighting Mike. Mike is the icon. Floyd Mayweather fought Tension and he fought Deji and all that shit. That didn't break the internet. But this Mike Tyson shit, it's Mike, bro. It's Mike. Mike's the man. Mike is the man. Which got me really thinking about the term or the word greatness. It got me rethinking it. How great is Mike? Look what he's doing. None of these guys, Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis, Holyfield. We saw Holyfield versus Victor Ortiz. Vitor Belfort. I'm sorry, versus Vitor Belfort. He didn't shut the game down. It's Mike. Mike's the icon. Floyd can't do this shit without Mike. He needed Mike. It's Mike, bro. Mike's the icon. Mike's the man. It's Mike. Mike is a huge walking money maker. Mike's the icon, bro. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars, bro. It's him. It's his, which makes me think when it comes to greatness, impact. Shit, man. You talking about Ali, Mike Tyson. Then you could talk about Jack Johnson and his impact and Joe Louis and Jack Dempsey. But really, Ali and Mike. That's the Black Two Sugars. You want to talk about greatness and impact? Ali and Mike Tyson. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars, bro. You can say whatever you want about technical boxing and who we have been try to break down resumes and do whatever you want. At the end of the day, greatness and impact, iconic, Ali and Mike Tyson. Agreed. That's the Black Two Sugars. Just to hip y'all on game. And guess what I'm gonna be watching? Floyd and Mike. And I'm gonna be rooting for Mike, but Floyd is going to play with him. Floyd's going to play with him unless Mike come in looking like Dark Side. Let me see. More people say Mike is the GOAT than Sugar Ray. I know. Popularity, but also impact. Popularity don't come out your ass. That type of impact means how you affected people and what you did with their imagination. That's different. There's been a lot of popular people, but I'm talking about impact that changes the world. Everybody, when you think of the toughest person ever, you think of Mike. That's impact, bro. It's impact, bro. Let me see. As much as I like Floyd back in the day, a lot of his allure was fans watched to see him take an L. With Mike, it was to see the baddest dude fight. The thing about Mike, I'm going to tell you this too. Mike spoke to a lot of people. Mike did things. It's the reason why Stone Cold Steve Austin did so well in the WWE. But Mike did it better because it was real life. Mike went about his life. He said and did things that we all felt like doing. We felt like doing at work. We felt like doing damn in church. I don't, when somebody piss you off or somebody go too far or somebody say something and you feel they had a hint or something, like, man, that's bullshit. He told the truth all the time. He was so truthful. That's why he impacted us. Mike, whoop his ass. Mike just, yo, you step on his toe, he slap you in the face. That shit hurt. He stood on that weight scale and adjust his junk. Like I see y'all looking at the thing. Yeah, look at it. Everything Mike did, he is exactly how he is emotion personified. Exactly how you feel. I'm a piece of shit. This shit this is a piece of shit. He's the truth. Let me see. I'll watch anything with Mike. Boxing podcast, movies. Yep. Yeah. Floyd versus Logan Paul never happened. The socialism area of. I'm telling you, nobody even think. People think that he fought Jake. Mike can tell you it's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Yo, Mike Tyson called me the F word that rhymes with baggage. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I called myself dancing. I was right by Mike. He said, get away from me. Get away from me. And he called me. And I was like, you right. Hey, one of my favorite songs came on. Couldn't she be the finest little thing that you ever saw? My imagination running too far. That D'Angelo shit. You see how I'm acting? Run it too far. He said, get away from me. Yo, I was like, that's how real he is. Let me see. Floyd might not let off the gas the way Jake did. If he knocks down Mike, that would be the craziest optics ever. Hey man, I ain't got that kind of time. If he look, hey, listen, bro. If he makes Mike miss and then Mike stumble and then he looks at Mike and he does like, I'll be ready to whoop Floyd ass myself. And Floyd's my guy. Love you, Floyd. Like Floyd put me on game. We met each other, we talked and everything. Floyd, all right. But Mike, yo, Floyd, I may jump in the ring on you. You clown Mike, I may jump in. I'll just dive in on you. It's just gonna be pause. It's gonna be me in the war room. We're just gonna dive in on you. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Let me just show you. Let me show you. Then let's enter the zone real quick. I don't know what's up with my dog. My dog's acting like it's going down. I hate when they do that shit. Let me see. Wait, is it even there? Dude, whoever outside, shut up! Jesus. Whoever outside, bro, you just gonna have to wait. I'm doing my damn job. Hold on. They shut up too. My man. Wait, where is it? Didn't he fight Deji on? You dig? Hold on. It's Deji, right? What's that brother name? KSI little brother. Oh, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Let's look at Floyd. Let's look at Floyd. I ain't leaving him outside. I'm outside. Oh, let me see. Biz, you stupid. You right. It's hey, bro. The way he sounds like, yeah, I'm acting too flimsy with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm acting too flimsy with it. You right. Yeah, let me man that up. Let me You right. You right, Mike. I'm getting too flimsy, too happy with it. You know, we eating tacos and everything's good. Life is getting too good. Like, chill. It ain't like that, bruh. Hey, that kind of fun. Let me see. Whoever outside, bro, is us. We outside. You right. We go Roger mode on Floyd. Hey, go Roger mode on Floyd, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Floyd didn't make what Floyd versus Logan Paul beat. I think Floyd needs Mike. That was the comment. Hold on. Number one, brother. We don't know how much Floyd versus Logan Paul made. So you're just guessing and pulling that out your ass. Number two, if you don't know that Mike Tyson is a bigger name than Floyd, then you're dumber than you look. And the money man. Oh, that's probably is Floyd. Then you're dumber than you look. But number two, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones was crashing shit. That like broke the internet. Like that right there, it probably wasn't as expensive pay-per-view, but that shit made history. It literally made history. You look at the history, it's like in the top 15 or something like that, or it literally made history. Look it up. Look it up. The money man, look it up. Look it up. And it went viral. That Logan Paul Floyd ain't go viral like that, because Jake Paul, what he did to Nate Robinson, went viral. Let me see. A bag on Floyd. Floyd ain't never lost nobody money. Put a bag on Floyd, brother. Let me see. Any fights tomorrow, Biz? Yeah. Oscar Valdez. We'll probably call a fight. Let me see. These comments make me ask, how was school? Biz is Crawford, top 3 of Canelo toughest opponents. No, I don't think so. Okay. Here we go.
Versus Floyd Mayweather. Here we go.
D'Angelo made
by his side to start this matchup. Deji comes in high guard, working his jab.
Look at this shit, man.
Floyd pawing at him right now.
Look at this shit. I know it's Deji.
Really
okay.
not showing anything other than just loose jabs.
Deji right there and Mike Tyson at 50.
And the crowd all behind Deji here. It is a rough environment, but Floyd, again, just pawing that jab out. No care in the world at all. No respect whatsoever. None. No respect. Told him to leave that and slipped of it. And the timing of Floyd, even still.
I'm not even look at this shit, bro. Listen, man. If Floyd's doing any of this with the hands down on Mike, I'm jumping in the ring, dog. Look at this shit. Because those punches sting when you're 60, bro. Those punches sting when you're 60. What the fight made is literally on Wikipedia, and Dana White confirmed Floyd versus Logan made 80 million. Okay, fine. But how much it made, as far as how much money it made and which was bigger, isn't the same thing. How much money it made and which one was bigger isn't the same thing. Look.
And if you're in this moment here, Lawrence, nice right-handed body for another one.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Corner with Deji, most likely letting him out of the corner. But if you are Deji right here, right, what is going through your mind?
Yeah, you just wanna kind of feel your way into the fight. Don't get hit with nothing crazy.
Man, dude, come now, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold on. I'm getting a text.
Another right hand.
I'm quite worried for Deji as it stands right now. It seems like Mayweather can turn it on when he wants.
Exactly.
Hold on real quick.
You're in there with Floyd, and you're seeing a different style here in round 2. He's got 6 or 7 of these, right?
Yeah.
He's going to switch the style, and now he's chanting with the crowd, Deji, as he lands a jab on Deji. Again, he's doing exactly what he wants, tossing the jab out. Now he's looking into Deji's corner. Goes right hand to the body and looks. I think he's looking directly at Leon Wills and KSI.
Hold on.
A little bit on the ropes, and it's lead right hand.
Now I'm looking at. Hold on.
Complete control, but again, if you're Deji, you have to give him something, right? Or this is going to be all night.
Agreed. But I think he's scared.
Hey, nice lead hand there from Deji. Okay, Dej.
I think he's scared if he opens up too much, he'll start getting hurt back.
Yep.
I go light, he goes light.
Damn, dog. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that fight a little too boring to watch. Hold on, y'all. This mug just said Floyd Mayweather Jr. was reported to have earned at least $35 million. That's a lot of damn money. The pay-per-view buys of Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul generated over $80 million in revenue. That's what it says on Wikipedia. All right. Then it says the exhibition fight between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. generated over $80 million in pay-per-view. They both did over $80 million. But Mike Tyson, so it's like, how do you know which one made more money? They both are reported over $80 million. But Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. was bigger. How much money was made? Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. was on an app called Triller that nobody ever heard before. It was the first event on Triller. So the pricing was totally different than Floyd versus Logan Paul. So you got a more expensive fight in Floyd versus Logan Paul, and it's still comparable on how much money made, bruh. Bruh. Let me see. Biz, are you a capitalist? Okay. Since money doesn't mean much, the socialism era of I'm Showbiz. I don't do all the labels like y'all be doing. Nunez versus Diaz will be a slugfest. Mexican versus Puerto Rico. Let me see. Okay. So Triller was already a big and popular app. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. Dude, why are y'all lying? Why do y'all lie? I was a part of the fight. I worked the fight. Do y'all remember? That's how I got to know Mike. Was that fight. I worked that fight. Everybody was calling it Thriller. They didn't know what Triller was. No one even knew how to get it. How stupid. No, y'all dumb as they rage bait. Yeah, people just want to be stupid. Okay. Anyway, let's move forward. Let's talk about real quick. Let's end this all with Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. All right. I'm going to say this again. All right, this is the Facts Friday. But it's very concerning for me. When it comes to Terrence Crawford, and you look at what he can do in the ring, and you say how fantastic he fights, and we've shown his fights. When you look at how quote unquote fantastic he fights, you only have performances from welterweight down. You only have performances from welterweight down. And that just makes it so difficult. That's a totally different thing than fighting at 168. Every movement you make, every punch you throw, everything you do is totally different when you can absorb the punches from your op, when you're stronger than your op, when you're a better boxer than your op, and all that shit together. It's just different. And number two, the only reason this fight is even a conversation, let alone official, is because of how Bud whooped Spence's ass. And the thing is, that guy that Crawford fought was probably the easiest op he's ever had. That's why he doesn't mention it. That guy that he knocked out in the second round with a jab was finished. That guy he fought was an easier op than Jose Benavidez. That guy he fought was an easier op than Amir Khan, bro. That guy he fought, and how I'm looking at it, how I'm looking at this fight. Okay, hold on real quick. Do you think Floyd fighting Mike to prove a point because Tank versus Jake? No. That's just something they want to do. Thank you. Keeping it 100, bruh. Listen. You're a huge Canelo fan. That's why you hate Benavidez. So anything pro Canelo, you're gonna love. But I'm keeping it 100 outside of you being a fanboy. All right, listen. Canelo isn't just big. He's actually not that big, which is why he hasn't knocked out a lot of fighters at 168 and up. Those guys are huge. He's skillful. Okay. And the way I'm looking at this, because if it was just Canelo and if it was John Ryder, it'd be different. I think I would have Terrence Crawford beating John Ryder. It's a tough fight though, but I think I would have him beating John. Canelo's a totally different animal. All right. But with that said, if instead of Terrence Crawford versus Canelo, if they announced Tank Davis versus Terrence Crawford at 154, I would have Crawford. Tank Davis fanboys would call me a hater. Every fight that they would have of Tank Davis would be from 140 down. And I would just be like, I got Crawford. All you bud buddies, would you have Tank or Crawford? Tell the truth. How you feel about Tank versus Crawford is how I feel about Crawford versus Nelo. That's the Black Two Sugars. If y'all can't understand why I think how I think, if y'all don't get it, how you will feel about Shakur Stevenson versus Crawford is how I feel about Crawford versus Nelo. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. I said that because Floyd cocky like that. Pause. Mbili versus Lester Martinez. No one talks about that. That's a tough fight, bro. That's a tough fight. It may be Lester. That's tough. That's rough. If it's under 7 Mbili, if it's past 7 Lester, keep it 100. I'm a Ryan Garcia fan. Canelo for KO TKO plus 400. Do you think it happens? Yes, I do. The snowman looks mighty Brulick. What's that? Brolic. Oh, my bad. Until the sun comes out. Oh, let's just hope Crawford doesn't become a snowman seeing the sun for the first time at 168. I know that this is only a thing because of Spence. Every time I mention this, people mention Spence. How he destroyed Spence made everybody go, huh? How he destroyed Spence at 147. But if you think about it, it's just like how he destroyed Amir Khan. If you think about it, it's the same thing. It's only because it's not because of what he did to Porter. Nobody think this is a fight because of what he did to Kell Brook or Gamboa. Nobody think that this is a fight because of that. They think of Spence because it was a high-profile fight. That's the only reason. If he never fought Spence, nobody would think Crawford has a chance against Nelo. They'd be like, people would be dissing the hell out of Nelo for fighting Crawford. For not fighting Benavidez and fight. If Crawford fought Porter and then fought Nelo, that's the same guy. The one that fought Porter is the same guy that's going to fight Nelo. The one that fought Spence, the same dude. He didn't change when he fought Porter from Spence. It's the same. So if I'm talking about without the perception and the high profile of what he did to Spence, like if he fought Porter and then was fighting Nelo next, this wouldn't even be a fight. It wouldn't even be a conversation. People would be shitting on Canelo for taking on Crawford instead of Benavidez. That's the Black Two Sugars. It's only because of Spence. So what y'all got to do is look at that Spence fight. Look at Spence. That's what you have to do to assess if he's just that dominant or or if it was Spence, because him and Porter went at it. That's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. Thought about Inoue, MJ. Yeah, I know, man. I got Inoue though. It's gonna be a good fight though. I got Inoue. That's the Black Two Sugars, bro. Your opinion? No. CeeLo. I'm going to ask you guys before I leave, because I got to get a couple swings in of golf. All right. I'm going to ask you guys. Were people talking about Crawford versus Canelo before Spence? Yes or no? Big CeeLo just throwing out your opinion. But let's see. Let's see if it's fact or opinion. Were people talking about Crawford versus Nelo before Spence? Hell no. If you say yes, you're just trying to lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. So you know it's because of Spence, right? It's not because of Madrimov. Nobody's talking about his performances against Madrimov was so dominant at 154 that now we won versus Canelo. It's the opposite. So it's not Madrimov, it's Spence. People ignore Madrimov because of Spence. Madrimov would have whooped that Spence's ass. That Spence, Madrimov would have beat the hell out of him. Beat the hell out of him. Let me see. I guess Floyd versus Tank last fight will be next. LOL. Shouldn't even be a conversation after Madrimov. Nobody, everyone ignores Madrimov. They write it off as irky jerky. Showbizztheadvice. I gotta do Showbizztheadvice. You're right. We gotta do that. Let me see. What's good, Biz? But no, not everyone. Brother, CeeLo, listen. Not everyone has two legs, but you can't say a human has two legs. I can't speak for how many people on planet Earth? I can't speak for everything. Don't be stupid. We're just talking about generally speaking. Nobody was calling for Crawford versus Nelo before Spence. There may have been one person who called out Crawford versus Canelo after Gamboa. I don't know. But generally speaking. Right? All right, hit Tyson Bear. Okay. I hate when people act stupid, play stupid, just to try to win an argument. Just be real. Digress, Bill. Yeah, let's digress. Okay, everybody. Y'all ready for Showbizztheadvice? This is the encore. Showbizztheadvice. Oh, shit. It's the reason why I played Meet Up at the beginning. When you hear Meet Up, there's probably a Showbizztheadvice. Got sick coaching my youth football team. For overtime periods to win on the road. Home game tomorrow. Love you, boy. What up, family? Love you, boy. That's dope. With the youth. All right. Okay, everybody. Let's go. With Showbizztheadvice. Hopefully it's a good one. Showbizztheadvice. Showbizztheadvice. I enjoyed this show with my cigar. Thanks, Biz. Hey, dude, I should pull a cigar real quick. Let me see. Okay, everybody. Showbizztheadvice, where we give advice. Usually is relationship advice. It was never supposed to just be relationship advice, but it ended up becoming that. So it is what it is. All right. Okay, this guy, he's going to remain nameless, though he didn't tell me to keep him nameless. I'm going to do it anyway. Since I'm going to go on that side since he didn't request for me to say his name. All right. So it starts off. Y'all ready? Bro, I need advice, but not in the way these other dudes ask you. Okay. All right. And bro, I'm not trying to flex with this, but I need advice on how to be a better man. How is that a flex? Wait, let me read this again. And bro, I'm not trying to flex with this, but I need advice on how to be a better man. You think that's a flex? If you're a shitty man, that's you're a shitty man. That's not a flex, but I digress. Okay. I got women attention. Oh, I get what you're saying. You mean get. I get women attention all day, every day. Damn. I get women attention all day, every day. It's been this way since I graduated high school. Damn. Go ahead, boy. You don't need advice. We need to ask you for advice. Sexy Kendra. Sexy Kendra. Sexy Kendra. Hey, look, Sexy. She said, I'm listening. All right, here we go. Okay. You feel me, Justin? Here we go. It's been this way since I graduated high school. People made fun of me. Oh, here comes insecurities. People made fun of me, calling me midnight. They ain't call you midnight, dog. There was this guy in college that we used to call him 1159. But I digress. People made fun of me calling me midnight and shit because I am so dark and very thin. Got you. Call you a dipstick. You know what? I'm not going to add to your insecurities, brother. You doing your thing. Let me start over. People made fun of me calling me midnight and shit because I am so dark and very thin. Good. But now I'm 6'5". Go ahead, boy. And the first thing women compliment me on is my complexion. You got that right. Hit the Tyson bell. Yeah, you look like, with your shirt off, you look just like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Brother, hold on. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Yeah. 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 Bless. Yeah, go ahead, boy. Go ahead, boy. That's the first thing they compliment you on. Like, you so dark. Go ahead, boy. That's what I'm talking about. They said, brother, you the women on it. You 6'5", and you midnight pitch. Eyes closed. Today I'm okay. I played wide receiver through college. Yeah. And now I'm a salesman at Apple. Now, hey, man, just that we were on the roll. Okay, I played wide receiver through college, and now I'm a salesman at Apple. There you go. Which is why I thought you were going to say you're in the NFL or something. But you're doing your thing. Let's start over. I'm 6'5", and the first thing women compliment me on is my complexion. I played wide receiver through college, and now I'm a salesman at Apple, which is why I meet so many women. Kingsford charcoal ad. Stop, man. 14. Stop. Okay, so they need help with their phone or whatever. You the salesman, you pulling them like that, and you got the phone. That makes sense. It makes sense. I got out, brother. That's why you ain't finished school, did you, brother? I go out, bro. I go out with a different woman almost every weekend. Damn. And now, bro, it's just getting lame as hell. Oh, okay. Okay. What's my name? Dark 80s man. Hey, brother, you go ahead. It's getting lame as hell. Okay. I got my own apartment and I'm 23. So I'm not looking for a family or nothing like that. Okay. I'll just prefer something more steady. Okay. But now it's impossible for me to settle on one because I get winners all the time. Damn. They all got something different I like. Brother, it is. I am feeling uncomfortable. I'm starting to feel like I got to cover up. Let me see. I'm asking you because hold on. Keep me out of it. Where's Ms. Biz? Keep me out of this shit, brother. Let me see. I'm asking you because I saw that video of you and Ms. Biz at the Canelo Charlo fight. Oh, yeah, that was last week. And y'all looked good together. And I know y'all been together forever. Dang, dog. I want that, bro. Damn, dog. Now I feel bad calling you a dipstick and a failed and shit. All right. You don't seem like it's hard for you to get women attention. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I You know what I mean? I ain't saying I'm Morris Chestnut, but I ain't bad. You better shave under here though. You see those bumps? You gotta get bump patrol. You can't just throw on aftershave, brothers. You gotta. I digress. Let me see. You don't seem like it's hard for you to get women attention. So how did you do it? Oh, how did I stay? Hold on. Any advice can, cause shit. I know I'm objectifying women, and that's not what my OG raised me to be. You damn right, brother. She's still around. Yo, G, whoop your ass. Any advice from the war room too? Cause I mess with y'all. Okay. All right. Okay. How did I do it? That's not the question. That's not the point. You're gonna get in trouble with shit. Just associating with brother. Chill. You got bad juju, brother. You just like God. Just chill, brother. Let me see. Revisit your priorities. No. Okay. I got it. I feel you. Make up your mind. No. He can't make up his mind. All right. Listen, brother. Here's my advice. You ready? Don't try to force a triangle peg through a square hole. Don't try to make yourself ready. You're 23, you're pulling chicks. If you ain't ready, you ain't ready. All right? That's one thing. But don't try to make yourself ready. All you're going to do is lie to yourself, lie to your instincts, and then cheat on a girl that you're trying to go steady with and break her damn heart. Don't do that to her. All right? Because she's just going to be a mess for her next boyfriend. All right? Don't do that to him either. Listen, bro. One, you ain't ready. Or you ain't found her yet. Because when you find her, she makes you ready. You become ready. You obviously ain't find her yet because you get a new one every week. They're saying yes. Let me tell you who she is. She's the one who says no. You probably missed her. So busy with the yeses in your face. Have you ever heard Omarion touch? Touch. Doom, 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 touch. He said, oh, baby, by the way. Oh, baby, by the way. Tell me no, I want you. You tell me no, I want you. You just ain't bumping to the one who ain't picking up on your dark 6'5" shit. That ain't enough for her. That's the one. When you bump into her, you become ready. Because everything she does is right. She makes you laugh. You don't want to be around anyone else but her. Y'all like the same shit. She moves in a way that just drives you crazy. Anything she does, how she moves her hair, how she cook, how she stand, how she drive, that's what everybody miss. Justin Hill got it. You got it, brother. I saw it. When you have it, you ain't trying to be anything. How did I do it? Man, how did Ms. Biz do it? Because I ain't tried shit. I wasn't ready. I just got out of a marriage. I wasn't ready to be in another relation. I didn't think so. But just her. It's her. I don't know if I'm a good man, but I'm good for her, bro. That's the Black Two Sugars. Hell, truth be told, when I got out of my marriage, I was ready to be a whore. And that's the Black Two. I was ready to be a whore. Ms. Biz, bro. Don't try to force nothing. It happened. You're just hoping that you're not so corrupted and so ugly in your soul from all the chicks that you screwing that you won't know how to treat the real one when she comes. Not in that way. I'm just saying it's natural. You know when it happens. Plus, you got to grow up. You 6'5", but you ain't got no height. Grow up. 23. You'll see. You'll see. Let me see. That's the Showbiz advice. Love being alone and single. The one will take you 100%, bro. Let me see. Yeah. So anyway, Canelo versus Crawford. Except Midnight Dipstick. I mean, that's the part of the show. That's the part of the show. Let me see. Come on, Nightcrawler, just put some at a time of the way you know who a person really is, 100%. I'm gonna tell you this too. Revisit your priorities. I'm gonna tell you this too on the low. You may want to go back to school though, bro. You may want to go back to school because nothing wrong with being a salesman for Apple. Nothing wrong with that. But in a minute, there's gonna be something wrong with that. There's nothing. You're 23, fresh out of college. You're doing your thing. That's a natural. You dig. But in a minute, you know, you're gonna have to be a manager at Apple. Or get out, whatever. In a minute, I'm gonna keep it a bit. Not to get at anybody who's a salesman here and stuff. There's some great salesman jobs and stuff like that. I'm just saying, you got a lot of other shit to work on other than trying to be a great boyfriend. All right, you got some. You know what I'm saying? Just in a minute, it's gonna be on. You're appropriate now though. It makes all the sense. But I'm just in a minute though. You know. You're going to start getting judged differently. No matter how fine you are, brother, women you're going to be losing out to dude with a receding in the stomach and shit. Like, you're going to be losing to bro in a minute. Let me see. She's the one if she makes it clap with no hand. All right, then, y'all. Listen, everybody, that was Showbiz.
Showbiz the advice.
Showbiz the fucking advice. Let me see. Do your thing now. Yep, it ain't forever. Yep, family and settle down will come later. I swear before Lord, because there's many of us, all right, us married men, okay, who honestly is looking at you and thinking like, damn, boy, you all right. You complain about what, brother? Got your own apartment, 23. Say I'm lying. No, don't say I'm lying. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't reveal yourself. But there's a few of y'all out there that's like, damn, that sound all right. I'm in a dead-end marriage with a job I don't like. Shit. Let me see. Work on emotions, mental health, and career. I swear. Now I feel bad to call you fanboy and shit. Come to find out you're a solid individual and you hear every week. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Tomorrow, Oscar Valdez, y'all want to do it? Let's see what's up with tomorrow. Showbiz Adult. I will be here all fight week. I'll be here for the fight is on. Hey, listen, man, next week is on. Bubble gut week. Big facts, Biz. I remember when you said your ex told you to like me when you told her, yep. She said, yep, real McCoy. She said, I'll never forget. She said, if this is how you act, loving me, I'd rather you not love me. Like me. I never forget it. I never forget it. I said, I love you. She said, and this is what that is? Then don't love me then. Huh? I'd rather you just not love me then, bro. Like me. Like me. The love shit is depressing as shit. Let me see. Focus on your relationship with Christ. That's another one. To know what real love is. All right, everybody. I'm out. Oh, shit.